InTouch HMI 2023 provides the single largest leap in our product in recent years. We have done a lot of work with the user interface and user experience in both Application Manager and InTouch Window Maker, making improvements to provide our users a modern look and feel, streamlined workflows, and improved engineering efficiency. We have redone the Application Manager, touching all the different areas. You have the same functionality as before, but it is arranged in a better way. We have, for example, updated the ribbon bar. You'll find some new functionality, for example, the ability to have a dark mode. And again, tools that you used in the past also. We have enhanced icons and workflows. For example, we added larger icons that make it easier for you to find out how to launch Window Maker or Window Viewer, and quick access to a number of functions from this menu right here. You will notice that we have also created icons that make it easier for you to identify when you have a new application. We have also done a lot of work in InTouch Window Maker. We have touched the key pieces of the product. We worked on the canvas, the ribbon bar, the panels, the menu, the title bar, the status bar. We also created a backstage. One of the most interesting things about the backstage is that we moved configuration that was spread throughout many different areas of the product to a single place. It's a much better place to find everything you need to configure an InTouch application. We have broken other barriers with the tag name dictionary, unleashing the power of the product, providing higher scalability. We are introducing new tag count licenses, including a 100K tag license, which will replace 60K tag licenses. We have also introduced an unlimited tags license. This is available via the Flex program. With this license, we do not limit the number of tags that you can use in an InTouch application. The unlimited tag license has been tested to 300,000 tags. In this example, you see InTouch Window Maker with an unlimited tag license. We'll go into the tag name dictionary, scroll down the list of available tags in this machine, and what you'll see at the bottom of the dialog box is that we have slightly more than 300,000 tags. There. Now we will go into Runtime, and what you will see in the License Manager is that it will consume an unlimited tag license. There. We have also broken another barrier, which has to do with the length of tag names, tag descriptions, and item names. Tag names have been extended from 32 to 128 characters. Tag descriptions from 50 to 160 characters, and item names from 79 to 254 characters. Here I have Notepad with two strings 128 characters long each. I will use this as the names for two new tags in an InTouch application. Here we have the tag name dictionary, and we're ready to create the new tags. I'm going to paste the string, save as memory integer, I'm going to create another one and save. And when you look at the tag name dictionary, you can see these two new tags with 128 characters in each of their names. It is important to note that we had to work on every area where you use a tag name. For example, in the script editors, autocomplete, any place where you do expressions, logging, alarming, etc. Super tags. Super tags have been around for a long time. Super tags provide engineering efficiency by enabling a template approach to tag creation. InTouch Super Tags capability has been enhanced for improved engineering efficiency and usability. Super tags are now more easily accessible from a panel with improved workflow, making it easier to manage super tag members, instances, and attributes. This is InTouch Window Maker, and we're looking at the InTouch introductory demo. Super tags have a new life. On one hand, the increased length for tag names allows you to have better structures for super tags, but also we have given them more visibility. So now there is a tab in this panel where you can come and look at your super tags. You can create new templates and derive instances from them and launch configuration for the members of your super tags. For example, in this case, we have a template called tank. And from here, you can create a new instance, edit the template. So for example, in this case, every instance will have latitude and longitude. Please note that to make it easy, we have provided buttons to add latitude and longitude, so you'll avoid typing mistakes and so on. You'll see that the reason we did this in this demo is to use it with the Map App web widget. Let's look at the instances. If I double click on it, it brings the tag name dictionary, so I can here get to the member list and assign values, in this case for latitude and longitude for this tank 1. And if I double click on tank 2, same thing for tank 2, latitude and longitude in this case. Much easier than before. In InTouch HMI 2023, we have introduced a new web widget called the Map App web widget. The new Map App web widget helps you incorporate a zoomable map into any InTouch HMI application to display selected graphics in a geographical context, helping address the needs of geographically distributed applications such as oil and gas, power, water, wastewater, and so on. It supports a variety of popular map providers, including Bing Maps, Google Maps, Baidu for the Chinese market, ArcGIS, which is very popular all over the world, and more. The Map App web widget is supported by both InTouch HMI as well as InTouch Web Client. We are in Window Maker looking at the InTouch introductory demo. One of the things that you'll see is that in your graphic toolbox, in the widgets folder, you now have the Map App web widget. The way you use it is you double click on it and you configure it right here. Remember, web widgets need to be placed in an industrial graphic, and then you put that industrial graphic in a window. For the Map App web widget configuration, you double click on it and you'll see a number of tabs. The sources, where you can list one or more sources that you will be connecting to. In this case, OpenStreetMaps. Information about layers, And right here, in terms of locations, you will leverage the super tags that you have created that have latitude and longitude as members. And in this case, we have tank 1 and tank 2. When you look at super tags, you'll see right here that there are a couple of instances for that tank template. And for the map settings, we're going to be displaying tank 1 and tank 2 in a graphic associated to each one of them. You can type the name of the graphic right here, or you can actually go find that graphic in your toolsets, just drag it right here and associate it. Then what you do is you place the map app web widget in a symbol and put that symbol in a window, like in this case. And then when you go to runtime, you'll see the map displaying the graphics associated with your super tags, which are representing assets in this case, in the corresponding locations. Industrial graphics versioning support. We have made enhancements to better support versioning in industrial graphics for when people use these graphics in the cloud-based management and storage that comes with AVEVA Development Studio. People use this cloud storage to share their graphics in a multi-user environment. It makes it easier to share your engineering and to distribute your graphical standards. As you know, we introduced the cloud-based storage with the 2020 R2 release. And with newer releases, what we do is we bring new graphical versions. We add more capabilities. We have added metadata in the graphics to allow us to better identify the versions of the industrial graphics and to better support graphics developed with different releases, with different versions of our products. This enables improved collaboration and standardization by providing the ability to manage and publish multiple versions of graphics to cloud shared storage. Here's an example. In this case, we have two instances of InTouch Window Maker simulating two different releases. The one on the left, an older version with a lower graphic version. The one on the right, InTouch HMI 2023, which generates graphics with a higher graphic version. Both are connected to the same shared drive as pointed by the arrows. And what we'll do is we'll take graphics developed with the older system, hence lower graphic version, and drag them to the shared drive. They will be uploaded, and once they finish being uploaded, they will be visible to both systems, and both engineers can use them. Right there, you can see they're available for both. But what happens if you have graphics designed with a newer version that may have functionality not supported by the older system? So let's take this example. We'll upload fan and switch from the newer system to the same shared drive, and when they finish uploading, they will be visible also for the older system. But because they're a higher version and may have functionality that is not supported in the older one, while you can see them, they will be grayed out, avoiding headaches of you downloading something that you cannot use in that particular version. We have made a number of enhancements for the script editor. We have introduced new options, providing a more flexible and more user-friendly experience for the script editor. For example, the ability to change the default font and font size via configuration. The ability to enable or disable autocomplete via configuration. This would be a global setting. At the same time, we provide the ability to enable and disable autocomplete while at the script editor. And we have provided access for the editor zoom from menu and toolbar. When you come to the backstage, to the configuration area, and you look at the window maker configuration settings, you'll see that we have added options for the script editor environment. First, right here you can enable or disable script autocomplete. Yes, there are people who want to disable autocomplete. Another thing that we have done is provided the ability to change what the default font and default size of the script editor text is. That said, while we provide the ability to disable autocomplete globally via the configuration, you can also enable and disable it right here via the menu or a hotkey. And we have provided access for the zoom in and zoom out for the editor via this menu. EAC enhanced runtime language switching capabilities. The EAC is the Events and Alarms Client Control. It has always supported runtime language switching. However, we have enhanced it for a better user experience when using it in applications that are designed for international markets that require runtime language switching. Specifically, what we have done is extended it to support translations for your alarm group name. So now you can have a group name translation. We offer a tool called the Language Assistant, which some of our customers use to manage their translations of their applications. That tool has been enhanced to support the group name translation too. We have also extended support so that you can use the translated alarm group name in scripting as well as query and filters. And finally, we have also enhanced the experience when you do runtime language switching to include status bar messages. We're zooming into the InTouch introductory demo. This is the alarm summary, the EAC, displaying one particular alarm. Look at the column called Group. It says Manufacturing. So what we have done now is enhance it so that you can now, when you switch languages, include the group name, as you can see right now. You can also notice that the status bar has changed too. As mentioned, we have enhanced also the support to use translated group names in scripting, queries, and filters. Another thing that we have done with the InTouch HMI 2023 release is include an updated version of the InTouch introductory demo application. In every release, we try to update this application with selected features from the release. Some of the things that we included in this version are super tags, the Map App web widget, the EAC runtime language switching to display support for alarm groups. Those are some of the new features that we have updated this demo with. Regarding the InTouch Web Server 2023, we have introduced workspaces. This gives more power and more flexibility to your users. This new capability enables any InTouch web client user to develop personalized ad hoc displays at runtime, enabling seamless access to data at their fingertips without any engineering development tools or scripting. Personal workspaces empower operators in real time. This feature, this is very important, this feature is available via a Flex-enabled InTouch web server license. So it's available via the Flex program. Last but not least, we have expanded our offering for the InTouch web server with client packs. So in an effort to offer more licensing flexibility to our users, you can now buy InTouch web server licenses that come with either 5, 10, or 25 clients, available as perpetual licenses. This expands our current offering of the InTouch web server with unlimited user clients. Thank you very much for your time. I hope that you saw things that are not only interesting but exciting with the 2023 release. Thank you.